In the early 12th century, after the First Crusade, Christian pilgrims began pouring into the Holy Land. But the roads were dangerous: bandits, Saracens, and desert heat. Many died before reaching Jerusalem. In 1119, a French knight named Hugues de Payon, along with 8 companions, proposed to King Baldwin II of Jerusalem the creation of a military order brotherhood to protect pilgrims. Thus was born the Order of the Poor Fellow Soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, the Knights Templar. They were granted quarters in part of the royal palace on the Temple Mount, believed to be the site of Solomon's temple. This place became their headquarters and symbol of spiritual mission. The Templars took 3 vows: poverty, chastity, and obedience. They renounced personal wealth, wore plain white mantles with a red cross, a symbol of sacrifice and faith. Each morning began with prayer. The knights knelt before the altar, reciting psalms and asking God for strength and protection. After prayer came training: sword, shield, lance. They honed their combat skills, but also practiced patience and humility. They guarded roads, escorted pilgrims, and manned outposts. Their presence became a sign of safety and divine protection. In 1129, at the Council of Troyes, the order was officially recognized by Pope Honorius II. This gave them spiritual and political legitimacy. The order grew rapidly. Commanderies appeared across Europe, from England to Portugal. Nobles donated land, gold, and castles. Templars became not only warriors, but administrators. They managed estates, built fortresses, and safeguarded treasure. During the Second Crusade, they escorted King Louis VII's army. Their discipline impressed monarchs and commoners alike. In the Holy Land, they built bastions of faith, fortresses in Antioch, Tripoli, and Saft, stone by stone, day by day. Inside these strongholds, life was structured: prayer, training, diplomacy. Young knights were initiated. Veterans taught tactics. They protected caravans, defended churches, and cared for the wounded. Their mission was both military and spiritual. They believed every battle was service to Christ. Every sword strike, a prayer. Every step, a vow. In 1187, at the Battle of Hattin, they fought to the end. Their lines were broken, but they did not retreat. After Jerusalem fell, they withdrew to Acre. There they built a new headquarters, fortified the walls, and continued the fight. In 1191, during the siege of Acre, they again proved their valor. Their Red Cross banners flew high above the towers. By the 13th century, the order reached its peak. Lands, castles, banks, and trade routes, all under their control. They became guardians of royal treasuries, mediators between monarchs, defenders of Christian Europe. Their word carried weight. They managed estates, collected taxes, and developed a banking system. Their network spanned the continent. But with power came envy. King Philip IV of France, burdened by debt, saw an opportunity. He accused the order of heresy, idolatry, and secret rituals. On October 13, 1307, he ordered the arrest of all Templars in France. Grand Master Jacques de Molay was captured, interrogated, and tortured. He refused to confess to false charges. In 1314, he was executed in Paris. As flames consumed him, he reportedly cursed the king and the pope. Legend says both died within a year. Pope Clement V, under pressure, dissolved the order with the bull vox in excelso. Commanderies were closed, assets seized. But the order did not vanish. In Portugal, King Denis founded the Order of Christ, preserving the Templar legacy. In Scotland, where papal authority was weak, Templars found refuge. Some believe they fought alongside Robert the Bruce at Bannockburn. Across Europe, secret societies emerged, echoing Templar symbols and rituals. Their ideas seeped into culture and legend. In Gothic cathedrals, one finds carved crosses, swords, and towers. In family crests, echoes of the Red Cross. Manuscripts mention brothers of light, keepers of truth, knights of shadow. Their legacy became myth. In monasteries and chapels, hidden signs remained: etched crosses, encrypted inscriptions, frescoes of knights in white mantles. Monks copied texts attributed to the Templars, passing their philosophy to future generations. Some knights devoted themselves to spiritual service, living in solitude, contemplating God, duty, and suffering. They taught humility, brotherhood, and the rejection of glory. For them, the sword was not a weapon, but a symbol of service. Each strike, a prayer. Each step, a vow. Each day, a devotion. Though the order was destroyed, its spirit endured. It dissolved into legend, architecture, books, and memory. And when the wind sweeps across ancient ruins, it seems a vow still echoes: to protect, to preserve, never to retreat.